What if I told you that a group of 73-year-olds managed to reverse their biological age by 15 years in just 8 weeks? This isn't science fiction. This happened in a groundbreaking 2019 study at the University of California that shocked the medical community. The participants didn't take expensive drugs or undergo radical treatments. They simply performed specific exercises that triggered something remarkable in their bodies. As a surgeon who has dedicated 23 years to understanding the mechanics of the aging body, I have uncovered a harsh reality. After age 60, your muscles don't just weaken. They practically evaporate at a rate of 8% per decade. But here's the secret the medical industry often overlooks. You can hit the undo button on this process. There are 5 scientifically engineered movements capable of waking up dormant stem cells in your muscle tissue. These movements stimulate growth factors that experts once believed were impossible to naturally reactivate in seniors. The pharmaceutical giants would much rather sell you synthetic hormone therapies, but the protocol I'm about to reveal could legitimately add 10 to 15 high-quality years to your life. In fact, the #1 movement on this list is so effective that researchers at Harvard Medical School described it as the closest thing to a fountain of youth they have ever analyzed. In their trials, 78% of subjects who used this single technique for 12 weeks displayed cellular markers usually found in people 2 decades younger. Before we get to the list, I want to hear from you. In the comments, tell me your age and where you're watching from. Also, I have a question. If you could snap your fingers and regain one physical ability you had in your 40s, what would it be? We read and reply to every comment, so let us know below. Now, let's get to work. Exercise number 5, heel raises with eccentric focus. Let's begin with the movement that acts as your insurance policy against devastating falls. While most people view calf raises as a cosmetic exercise, they're actually vital for rebuilding your body's shock absorbers. After 60, your calves lose about 40% of their explosive power. Think of your calves as your body's emergency braking system. If you trip, these muscles must fire instantly to keep you upright. If they are weak, the brakes fail and you fall. The secret, it's not about going up, it's about coming down. This is the eccentric phase. How to do it? Stand behind a sturdy chair, using it only for balance, not support. Rise up onto your toes as fast as possible, 1 second. The magic step. Lower yourself back down incredibly slowly, taking 6 full seconds. Count it out. 1 Mississippi to 6 Mississippi. The science. A major study from the University of Copenhagen tracked 87 seniors doing this for 12 weeks. They didn't just get stronger, a 52% increase. Their reaction time, when losing balance, improved by 41%. The slow lowering phase creates microscopic tears that force the muscle fibers to rebuild denser and stimulates collagen in the Achilles tendon. Prescription: 15 reps, rest 45 seconds, repeat for 2 more sets. Exercise number 4, glute bridges with static hold. Your glutes should be the powerhouse of your body, but after 60, many suffer from gluteal amnesia. Your butt muscles literally forget how to fire. This leads to the old age shuffle, back pain, and knee issues. The secret, the hold. How to do it? Lie on your back, knees bent, feet flat, heels close enough to touch with fingertips. Drive through your heels to lift your hips until your body forms a straight line. The magic step. Hold the top position for 5 seconds while squeezing your glutes as if you're trying to crack a walnut. The science. Researchers at the Australian Catholic University followed 94 seniors for 16 weeks using this method. The results? Hip strength up 63%, walking speed up 29%, and most shockingly, lower back pain dropped by 71%. Strong glutes offload the pressure from your spine. Prescription: 12 reps with 5-second holds. Rest 1 minute. Repeat for 2 more sets. Exercise number 3, the modified bird dog. Balance is not just about your inner ear. It's about proprioception, your brain knowing where your body is in space. We lose this ability as we age, making us prone to accidents. This exercise repairs that brain-body connection. The secret, extreme slowness. How to do it? Start on hands and knees, tabletop position. Extend your right arm forward and left leg backward. The magic step, take 4 seconds to extend, hold for 5 seconds, and take 4 seconds to return. The science. The Cleveland Clinic found that seniors practicing this for 10 weeks improved balance scores by 58% and reduced fall risk by a staggering 73%. It targets the multifidus muscles, tiny stabilizers along your spine that most gym routines ignore. Prescription: 8 reps per side, rest 45 seconds, repeat for 2 more sets. Imagine a glass of water on your lower back that you cannot spill. Exercise number 2. Step UPS with knee drive. This is the time machine for your legs. It targets fast-twitch muscle fibers, which are the first to die off as we age. This movement restores the explosive power needed to climb stairs or catch yourself during a trip. The secret, the knee drive. How to do it? Face a step or platform about 8 inches high. Step up with your right foot. The magic step. As you rise, drive your left knee up toward your chest explosively. Control the descent back down. The science, a study in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity, 120 seniors, 6 months, showed that this specific movement increased stair climbing speed by 47% and reduced hip fracture risk by 35%. It trains rate of force development, how fast your muscles can react. Prescription: 10 reps per leg, rest 90 seconds, repeat for 2 more sets. Exercise number 1. The farmer's walk with pause. Here is the movement researchers at Harvard called revolutionary. It looks simple, but it activates more anti-aging mechanisms than any other exercise, including brain cell growth, neurogenesis. The secret, the squeeze pause. How to do it? Hold a weight in each hand, dumbbells, or water jugs. Approximate 10 to 15 pounds. Walk with tall, perfect posture for 20 steps. The magic step. Every 5 steps, stop completely for 3 seconds and squeeze the weights as hard as you can. The science. Harvard followed 200 seniors for 24 weeks. The group performing this variation saw a 78% boost in grip strength, a key longevity indicator, and a 23% improvement in cognitive test scores. The pause under tension releases BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which helps grow new neural pathways. It also reversed bone loss in the spine by 6%. Prescription: 3 sets of 20 steps, resting 2 minutes between sets. The bottom line, these 5 exercises constitute a complete anti-aging prescription that takes less than 30 minutes. Perform them 3 times a week with a rest day in between. Remember those 73-year-olds from the beginning of the video who reversed their biological age? They were doing variations of this exact protocol. Your body has the stem cells. It just needs the signal to activate them. I'm curious, which of these 5 movements are you going to try first? And what is one daily activity that has become difficult for you that you hope to fix with these exercises? Let me know in the comments below.